afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Come on in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to do pretty much a continuation from yesterday. We started touching base yesterday about narcissist addictions. And we'll touch, I thought about it last night after the live, and I said, you know what? We can touch base on the narcissist addictions, and then we can talk about the supplies addictions, because there's got to be some type of addiction there, because there's got to be a reason why um, people stay as long as they do. People like me who stayed way, way, way too long. But how is everybody doing today? Welcome in, everybody. Come on in, come on in. Welcome in. As you come in, hit the like button, share the live, and say hello so that we know that you're there, so that we can acknowledge your presence. And so happy to join you tonight. I'm super, super, super exhausted. I took a little nap, but I'm still tired. Um, but we have to keep pushing on. But Kingdom, how are you guys today? Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? We're talking about narcissist addictions today. And we're going to talk about it on both sides. We're going to talk about the narcissist addictions on their side, and we're going to talk about the narcissist addictions on our side as well. And why do we stay as long as we do? Why do we put up with the things that we put up with for probably way longer than we should? A lot of us, sadly, are empathetic or super empathetic, and we have a very high level for tolerance. Um, and when it comes to narcissists, that's not a good thing, to have a high level of tolerance, especially for ignorance. So we'll get into today about what those addictions look like on both sides, what the narcissist is addicted to, what the supplies, what we are addicted to, their praise, their victims. So, Kingdom, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Everybody come on in, welcome in. Coming on a little late, but your girl is exhausted. Your girl is exhausted. I'm so tired. Hopefully my body does not shut down from running and running and running. But come on in, say hello. I hope you are having a blessed and wonderful evening. Um, say hi so we could acknowledge your presence. Hit the like button on your way in so that YouTube knows that you appreciate this channel, uh, so that I know that you appreciate this channel. And Kingdom, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. We're talking about addictions today. We are going to talk about addictions. Addictions and what that looks like. And we're going to be doing it on both sides today. We're going to talk about their addictions, and we're going to talk about our addictions. The things that they do, that they are addicted to. And then we're going to talk about why are we addicted to these people? Why some of us feel it's hard to let go? Why some of us feel that we're missing something, I guess, if we do let go, or the fear of letting go. So there's definitely an addiction there, because a lot of people, more often than not, stay way, way, way longer than they should, way longer. Um, Definitely a high tolerance for ignorance, clearly. um, but thank God for deliverance. Thank God for deliverance. Um, if you're there, you know what I mean. Because obviously for myself, I had a very high tolerance for ignorance. And now I am the complete opposite, where I have a very, very, very low tolerance for ignorance. But Kingdom, come on in, come on in. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. My stomach is hurting as well, so yeah. Come on in, everybody. Welcome in. We're going to wait a couple of more minutes, and then we will get started on today's topic. But in the meantime, if you're new here, if this is your first time, welcome in. Um, we are faith driven here. We love God. We absolutely adore God. We know that we are nothing without Him, and He is the center of our lives. So if you're new here, if this is your first time, wave, say hi, so that we could acknowledge your presence. If you need prayer, we can assist. If you need a listening ear, we can assist. If you have questions or concerns, we can do that as well. Even though we have the topic, I never say that's not on topic. And I never overlook it. That's not something that I do. So don't be shy, okay? Hey, Lawrence, how are you? Welcome in. Lawrence says, you get right to the point. Lawrence says, I'm here. Smash that like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit the like button on your way in. And then Lawrence says, wow, that's a beautiful Christmas tree. That is all cupcake. She picked it out. She, right after Thanksgiving, she she said, I want to put up the tree. So we have some stuff in storage. So it was in storage. So we grabbed it from storage, and she put up probably 90% of it herself. I helped her with the lights, and she picked that little thing to go on top. I think we got that from Target like 3 years ago. And so that's all cupcake now. It's like a goldish, pinkish gold. She said, this is the one, Mommy. It's not big, but that's the one I want. I said, and whatever she wants. One thing I can say, that little girl, my goodness, she does not ask for a lot. If she's asking for something, I know she really, really, really wants it. So I try my best to make sure that whatever she does ask for, because she's not one of those kids that when we go to the store, she's like, oh, Mom, can I get this? Oh, Mom, can I get this? Oh, I want this. Oh, I want this. Or she's not one of those kids that's always saying, oh, I want to get this. I want this for Christmas. I've asked her what she wants for Christmas. She still hasn't answered me. So, yeah. I guess when she goes to the store and sees what she wants, then she'll pick it up. But she's not one of those kids, so I try. I really try, because when she's opening her mouth, I know she really wants it. Lauren says Cupcake did amazing. Yes, she did. She did. And she doesn't want to turn it off. She's like, Ma, let's leave it on. I said, okay. Every once in a while I'll turn it off so it's not running all the time, but most of the time we just leave it on. Christmas is only a month, maybe, if that much, a month and a half, so no big deal. But guys, enough with the Christmas. Enough with the Christmas tree. How is everybody doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. We are talking today about addictions. We're going to talk about addictions, and we'll probably start with their addictions first. Let's talk about what their addictions are. What are some of the things that they're addicted to, and then after that, we'll get into what our addictions are. Why do we tolerate these people? Why do we put up with them? Why do we allow them to linger so long? Why do we allow them to stay as long as they do? Why do we stay wrapped up and encamped in these toxic, narcissistic, sometimes abusive relationships? It puts a toll on our bodies. It puts a toll on our mental. It puts a toll sometimes on our health. So we're gonna jump right into that, and we'll be talking about that. So hey John, how you doing? John says, hey Lawrence, hey John, how you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. And then Lawrence says, John is in the building. What's up, bro? So welcome in, John. Welcome in. And how you doing today? I know yesterday was a little trying for you. I hope you're doing better. Let us know if you're doing any better. I hope you are. I really do. Um, uh, John said, good thanks. Hope the same goes for you guys. Yeah, I'm exhausted, John. I'm exhausted. I'm always working, always. My head hits the pillow and I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. My body is exhausted. But there's no rest for the weary. Got to keep pushing. But other than that, I am fine. I did have some meat today, y'all. So my stomach is a little bothering me. So I have some ginger ale. But so narcissist addiction. So narcissists are addicted to bringing you pain. Narcissists are addicted to upsetting you. Narcissists love to have you on this high, low emotional roller coaster. They love that. They love to see you. Narcissists are addicted to seeing you come unglued. That probably, that and seeing your downfall is probably the two things that narcissists, that's their applause. They love that. They love to know that they are ruffling your feathers. They're getting you frustrated, upset. And then if they can get your downfall somewhere in all of that, that's something that they thrive for. They don't want anyone, it goes along with Satan, right? It goes along with the devil. That's the devil's job. That's the devil's responsibility, to bring discord, to bring confusion, to bring havoc, to bring chaos and confusion. And these are the things that narcissists are addicted to. All of those things are what they thrive for, why they are in existence, it's in their being. That's who they are as people. Their inner core, their within, not their outer. We're not talking about the outer. We're talking about within. Their hearts, their souls, their spirits are completely demonic, completely evil in every way. Because if someone meets you and puts you on a pedestal, puts you on a high, love bombs you, shows you so much attention, shows you so much love, shows you so much affection. Sometimes they shower you with gifts and money. And someone that does that to you, and it's all strategic, right? If someone is constantly doing that, and that every one of them, for the most part, kind of mostly do almost the same thing in the beginning. If that's their trap, right, and that's their trick to get you, then that means that that person is completely evil in every way. So their addiction is seeing you come unraveled, seeing you upset, seeing you frustrated, getting you angry, moving things on purpose so that you go around the room. Let's say keys. They hide your keys, right? And you're looking for your keys. You have no idea where your keys are. You know your keys were just on the counter 5 minutes ago. You don't know where they are now. But if you really evaluate the whole situation, then your keys appear exactly where you know you left them. That is an evil person. That is someone, and I'm just using keys as the example because it's super easy to use keys. But that type of person that puts such a frustration on you, and most of the time maybe you have an appointment, maybe you have somewhere to go that's really important, and they maybe don't want you to go. They want you to go there frustrated and angry. They want to change and alter your mental, how you're reacting to things. These are things that they're all addicted to. They're addicted to everything negative. Everything negative is their addiction. They love, love to see you upset. They love to frustrate you. They love to know that you're running around like a chicken without a head, trying to figure things out, trying to fix things, trying to put things back together that they've broken. That's their MO. Their that's how they that's how they that is how they exist. That's how their minds are satisfied and happy when they see those types of things going on. If there's confusion, more than likely it is the narcissist who is in the middle of the confusion if a narcissist is involved. 9 times out of 10, that's what they're addicted to. They're addicted to drama. They're completely addicted to drama in every way. They love it. They absolutely love it. John said they want a reaction out of you. They sure do. They absolutely do. They're addicted to that. They want to sit back, do whatever they do, sit on the couch or sit in a corner with their hands behind their back, with a smirk on their face, that little smirk that we all know, that evil, devilish smirk with those black, beady eyes. And they're standing there and they already know what they've done. They're just waiting for your reaction so that they can jump up and down inside like a 5-year-old. And they're like, yes. The more we get upset, the more we're frustrated, the more we're angry, the more we're confused, the more we're running around trying to fix everything that they've broken, putting everything back together like Humpty Dumpty. They're happy. Those are their addictions. So yes, John, absolutely. That is what they want, to see a reaction out of you. And most of the time, they're not looking for a good reaction. They're not looking for that. The only time they're looking for that is when they have done something wrong and they know that they're on the outs. Maybe they're afraid that you're going to pull away, or you're so angry with them that then they're going to do something nice to trick you once again. And that's only going to last for a millisecond. Because once you have let that event go and it's done in your mind, they're back to their shenanigans again. back to their foolery, doing the exact same thing again. So they're addicted to making your life a complete hell. Narcissists are addicted to making your life a complete hell. And the reason why is because they live in hell. Their whole existence, their mindset, their within is complete hell. They torment their victims because they're tormented, or they were tormented or being tormented. They're tormenting themselves. Because what narcissists don't get is that when they hurt their loved ones, when they hurt their family, when they hurt their friends, what narcissists don't get is they're really hurting themselves. But they get joy, and they are addicted to making your life a complete hell, because their whole existence is hell itself. That's what they thrive for. That's what they work for. So if they're doing their father's work, which is the devil, they're happy. And the more they get to join to do that, the happier they are, because we know that they cannot stand alone. Because they fear God. They fear God, 1,000%. So if they can come in and disrupt you, get you upset, get you frustrated, get you confused, get you to come unraveled, get your mental all mixed up, get you sick, have you feeling and looking like a complete mess, emotionally, physically, have you responding to them in a negative way where you feel crazy, where you feel like you are coming unglued. These are their addictions. They love it. They're having a party. That's why they tell you when you're dealing with narcissists, the best reaction is no reaction. No reaction at all. Because then they don't know what you're thinking. They don't know, like, what's going on? This person usually reacts. Now I'm not getting anything. What's going on? Make them work. Make them work harder. And you're going to really see the really ugly person. Don't give them a reaction. Don't respond. You want to see who they really are? You want to really see what they're really thinking? Don't respond. Don't react. See if they take it up. See if they try another shenanigan. See if they try another episode. See if they create more drama. They will. They absolutely will. They absolutely will. Because that's their addiction. So they want that reaction out of you, like John said. They want you yelling. They want you screaming. They want you angry. They want you frustrated. They want you to come out of character. When they get you to come out of character, I want you to think about this. They're either with you in that emotion, but what usually happens somewhere along that, in this whole argument, whatever it is, they get quiet. Because now you're on 10. And now they're standing back and they're watching you come unglued and losing it. And they're cool as can be because they're watching to say, look at you. Look how you're acting. To reverse it back on you to say that you are the problem. You are the issue. It's all a game. It's all a setup. It's all done strategically. Nothing that a narcissist does is by accident. Nothing. Nothing they do is by accident. Lawrence says, smash the like button, guys. Come on, we have a couple of people in the live and we only have 2 likes. Come on, everybody, smash that like button, okay? Smash the like button. And then John says, sometimes it's easy not to react. Sometimes it's not easy, right? Because they know what your trigger points are. They're betting on it. They know you. They studied you. They know you like a book. They know what's going to upset you. They know what's going to frustrate you. So when you react, you are giving them exactly what they want. You're giving them what they are addicted to getting. Think about it. They do whatever it is that they do. They get you upset. You react. And they got you exactly where they want you. They got you exactly where they want you. You don't think when you react, they get that reaction out of you? You don't think that they're jumping up and down inside and very happy that they got the reaction that they were looking for? That's a checkmate. It's definitely a checkmate. And then Lawrence says, that's called a gray rock. But we have to do more gray rocking because they sure know how to gray rock you. They sure know how to gray rock you. They'll get your emotions all out of order, get you completely upset and frustrated, and then they'll go off somewhere and they'll gray rock you for 5 days. Leave you wondering, what did I do? That you wind up blaming yourself. Or you go back and you apologize for something you'd had nothing to do with. And then you're going to get a smirk, a big smirk. Because they're going, yeah, I know you're sorry. I was waiting for you to say sorry. Because then that means that you're taking accountability and you're taking ownership for whatever it is that they did. These people are sick. Sick. Mentally sick. So you mean to tell me they do something, they get you all upset, they cause an argument, they created the drama, they stirred the pot, got you in the middle of whatever it is they got you in the middle of. Then they gray rock you for whatever period of time. Then for you to keep peace and to have everything good, you go and you apologize. And they want to know what took you so long. What took you so long to apologize? Been waiting for it. If that's not mental, I don't know what is. Lawrence says, John, I understand it's hard not to react. I agree. But once you master it, if you want to really know what a narcissist is really thinking, what a narcissist, where their mind, the gutter part of their mind, as I call it, don't react. Put them to the test. Don't give them the reaction that they want. I promise you, and I am making a guarantee. What they do next is going to make your head spin. Because they are going to one up. They're going to come back with something worse. Because you didn't give them what they wanted. You didn't give them the fuel and the supply that they needed. So when you don't react, now they're addicted to coming up with another scenario, something to more frustrate you, more infuriate you, even more. So you really want to know who they really are? Gray rock them. Say nothing. Don't react. And their true colors are going to come shining through. Who they really are. Their gutter-minded person that they are. You're going to know. Because if they're not frustrating you, they're not upsetting you, they're doing something wrong in their book. So don't react. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it's very, very difficult not to react. Because that's how angry they make you. But put it to the test. Put them to the test. And I promise you that you will see their true colors, because they're going to do something even more evil or create more drama than they did before that they didn't get a reaction out of before. I promise you. And then John says, sometimes she plays like a victim and I feel like I flew off the handle. Right. That's all, John, it's all done on purpose. It's not a mistake. In her world, she is the victim. All day, every second, every moment. She is the victim because you and everybody else has done something wrong to her. Narcissists are some of the most selfish individuals you'll ever meet. So yes, they're always going to turn it back on you. They're always going to be the victim. And when they get you angry and frustrated and you fly off the handle, they look at you like you are the problem. But they're not taking into account, or they could care less, of everything that they have done to get you to that point, to get you to fly off the handle. But they're like, look at you, pointing the finger. Yep, there it is. I knew that was who you were. Look how you're acting. Blame shifting. Yep, they do it all the time. John says exactly, that smirk was the word I was looking for. Yeah. That evil, devilish, satanic smirk that we've all seen. We know exactly what it is. They don't want you to see them smiling because the situation doesn't merit a smile. But they got that little smirk where they're holding that smile. But they wanna laugh. They wanna smile. They're jumping up and down and they're happy inside. So you're getting a little bit of a smirk, that sarcastic, nasty smirk, because they know exactly what they're doing. People say narcissists don't know what they're doing. That's a lie. That's a lie. If they spent more time working on themselves, if they spent more time connecting with God, if they spent more time looking at the man in the mirror, they would be half decent people. But who has time to do that? When they can go around and diminish and demeanor and frustrate and create havoc and drama everywhere they go. Who has time to be a good person? Who has time to work on themselves? Not them. Not the narcissist. Yeah, yep. Yep, and Lawrence says blame shifting. Exactly. Exactly. And then John says, many times I apologize, and while I am saying it, I feel like, why am I saying this, right? Because that's what they want you to say. That's what they want. They want you to take the blame so they can give that little smirk, so they're satisfied. You apologizing to them is their heart on. They love it. Because in their mind, they're always right. So stop apologizing. Yeah. And then Lawrence says that's when they are getting their fuel. Yep, that's exactly correct. Spot on, Lawrence. And then John says, seems like she lives a chaotic. They all do. They all do. Every single narcissist lives are chaotic. They are addicted to it. It's their addiction. So yes, every single narcissist is addicted to chaos. They gotta have it. It's their fuel, like Lawrence says. They can't live without it. It's what keeps them going. It's their addiction. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then John said, I feel bad for her in a way. Don't. Don't. That's part of the trap. That's part of what makes you stay as long as you do. Don't feel sorry for her. You know why I don't feel sorry for a narcissist? The reason why you don't feel sorry for a narcissist is because everything that a narcissist is because of themselves. They cause the drama. They cause the issue. Don't feel sorry. We all have gone through things in our lives that were unfair and unjust. But the difference between a narcissist and a regular person, a narcissist will take whatever unjust thing has happened to them and then try to make everybody else in the lives that comes into their life pay for something that they had nothing to do with. A normal person gets therapy. A normal person goes to God for deliverance and help. A normal person talks to people. A normal person works within themselves and does the self-work and the self-healing. Narcissists don't have time for that. So don't feel sorry for them. That's the entrapment. That's part of our addiction that we're going to get into right now. Don't feel sorry for a narcissist. Because if you feel sorry for them, you're ever going to be forever indebted to them. You're going to be forever wanting to fix things. You're going to be forever wanting to put up with their BS, their nonsense, their shenanigans, and everything else they bring. So don't feel sorry for them. Hey, Vanessa. How you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Glad to have you in the chat, honey. And then Lawrence says, John, my brother, I am so proud of you. You have come a long way in your healing. I told you stay strong. Yeah. And then Lawrence says, hey, Vanessa, good to see you in the chat. Yeah. And then John says, yes, you did, Lawrence. Thanks for having my back. Yeah. And then John says, hey, Vanessa. Vanessa says, hey, John. Hey, Lawrence. And Lawrence says, John, always, brother, from iron sharpens iron. You got all of us, and God can't lose. Yeah. And with God, you can't lose. Yeah. And then Lawrence says, smash the like button and share the live, y'all. And then Vanessa says, I'm learning that narcs don't care about my feelings. I am not wasting my energy on people who don't mean me any good. Yeah. And then, hey, Miss B. Hey, Miss BRB123. How you doing today? Welcome in. So happy to have you in the chat. Miss BRB says, such a good and informative live. Oh, thank you, honey. Welcome in. We're happy to have you. And then everything you are saying is spot on. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. And welcome in. We're so happy to have you. I hope you are part of the Kingdom family. So happy to have you. So welcome in. Welcome in. And so now let's talk about our addictions, right? We talked about their addictions. Now let's talk about our addictions. Our addictions, I don't even know where to start because a lot of us, for some reason, decide to stay way, way, way longer than we should. Way longer than we should. So we're addicted to fixing their issues. We're addicted to needing someone. We're addicted to, we are a glutton for punishment. We are addicted to it. Like I said yesterday, dealing with the narcissist is like putting your head in an oven. You know it's hot. You know the consequences of it. But we still stay. We still make excuses. So we're addicted to these people, which is not a good thing. That's where healing and deliverance comes from. Because a lot of times we put them before ourselves, we put them before our kids, we put them before God. And we got to stop. If someone is making your life a complete hell, if someone is doing everything in their power to frustrate you, to upset you, to bring you down, but somewhere in there, we feel like we need them. And the reason why we are addicted to them is because it's how they make us feel. Because they put us on that high. They know exactly what they're doing. So when they got us flat down on the ground, we're completely gone. We don't have anything left to give. And we say we're done, we're walking away, we can't do this anymore. What does a narcissist do? Start the love bombing all over again. Start pulling you back in again, if you let them. And most of the time, we are guilty of that. So we're on this vicious cycle. So we're addicted to them. They're addicted to making us frustrated and angry and all the other things we just talked about. And we're addicted to having someone treat us like trash. Because it's a body. We have someone. So a lot of times in our minds, we figure we have someone. It's better than having no one. So a lot of times we're addicted to the point and the fact that, hey, we have a person in our life. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to deal with issues by myself. I don't want to go through life by myself. I don't want to start over. So I'm going to stay and I'm going to put up with this. And I'm going to allow this person to treat me like trash. So we're on this vicious cycle and we're addicted to them. We're addicted to being treated like trash. That means that there's some healing And there's some work that we have to do within ourselves. If a person is mollywopping you all over the place, dragging you through the mud, messing with your health, messing with your mental, messing with how you normally would react, bringing you completely out of character, then that means that you're addicted to that person. Sadly to say, you're a crackhead to the narcissist. The narcissist is your crack. You can't go without it. When you don't have this person, you start scratching and fiending for them because you have to have them. Because they tricked you just like a drug. They tricked you so much in the beginning and throughout when the love bombing is on. So when the love bombing is on, they're giving you those drugs. When the love bombing stages, because it happens in the beginning, but it also happens throughout as well. So they're feeding you whatever drug you're addicted to, which is them. Because they're perfect at those love bombing stages. They're perfect. They feel good. They say the right thing. They do the right thing. They're just, in the meantime, they're feeding you the crack through the pipes, feeding you the BS through the pipes. And you are loving every minute of it because they make you feel so special. They make you feel like you are the only one. They give you all the love, all the affection that you need. They're tricking your brain into making you think they are a good person. So the narcissist is your crack. The narcissist is your drug. And you can't do without it. And the moment that they pull back, they gray rock you, or they do a disappearing act, or they drop you like a hot rock because they go off with a new supply. What do? You don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to take it. You start going insane. Well, if that's the case, the narcissist is your drug. And you are a fiend. You are a crack fiend for the narcissist. So, do you got to go to rehab? Do you have to go through a withdrawal? Cold turkey? Do you got to get back into your spiritual walk with God? Do you have to go into isolation? And figure out why you are allowing this person to treat you like trash? Let us know. What do you need help with? Why do you feel that you deserve someone to treat you like trash? What is it about yourself that you don't feel that you're worthy? What is it about yourself that you don't feel that you deserve better? That you deserve love and respect? This person is feeding you crack through a pipe. And you are loving every minute of it. Because obviously you're loving it because you're still there. You're still taking the abuse. You're still there, still taking the abuse. And I'm not saying this to put you down. I'm just saying I was there for a long time. Everything that I'm speaking of, I was at one point. Hi, my name is La, and I'm a recovering addict from a narcissist. You gotta be real with yourself. You have to be real with yourself. I've never been to a AA meeting. Alcohol has never been my thing. But I was told that when you go to an AA meeting, the first thing that you have to do is to admit you have a problem. And they make you introduce yourself for what the problem is. Because the first part of recovery is ownership. It's ownership. So what do you need to take ownership for? So if you're still in it, then you have to raise your hand and say, hi, and I'm an addict for a narcissist. You have to do it. That's the first thing. You have to admit you have a problem. This is, when it gets to that point, it's not about them then. It's about you. The only reason why it's about them is because you're allowing it to be about them. But it's not about them. Because from the moment you realize that they have an issue, from the moment you realize that you are addicted to them, from the moment you realize that you have to do some changing, you have to figure out how to walk away, how to do the withdrawal. A crackhead, a crack addict, a cocaine addict, an alcoholic will continue to be those things unless they stop. Unless they go through that, going to getting some help, going cold turkey, going through withdrawals, even cigarettes. People talk about cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes, but there are people who are addicted to nicotine and have to have a cigarette at every moment of the day. But in order to stop using the cigarettes, you have to go through a withdrawal. What is the withdrawal? The withdrawal is going through all of these crazy emotions, feeling like you need them, but knowing that it's time for a change. I got to do something different here. I got to do something better for myself. There are people who can who you can see and you can talk to that's recovering addicts. And they've made up their mind and they decided, I have to do the change. I can't wait for anybody to do the change for me. I have to make the decision to make the change for myself. Because every moment that this person has a hold on you, every moment that this person can control you and manipulate how you think, how you behave, how you react, well, I'm sorry to tell you, that's your God. Because you're allowing the control. You gotta take ownership. You are allowing the control. And when you're relinquishing the control on how you behave, how you react, how you respond, the things that you do, based on what someone else is doing, that person has power over you. Like it or not. Sorry to say. So what does it take? What does it take for you to know you got to go through the withdrawal? And the withdrawal is not easy. It's not easy. But let me tell you, once the withdrawal period is over, you're going to soar like an eagle. You're going to have a new pep in your step. No one will be able to stop you. You will be untouchable in your own right. You will have a new look on life. You'll start a new book, a new chapter. But the withdrawal means going by yourself, peeling back the layers, doing the work, looking at the man in the mirror, figuring out why you were allowing the abuse for so long, allowing this person to milk you dry, empty your pockets for so long, manipulate you for so long. Closing everybody else out till you get your mind right, till you get your mental back where it needs to be. No one other than God can take your hand and walk you through it. You have to do it for yourself. Your family can assist you by checking on you, by giving you love and support, but this is a journey. They can't walk with you. You have to do it by yourself. You and God and no one else. Your kids can't help you. Your mother can't help you. Your father can't help you. Your friends can't help you. They can be supportive, but they can't help you. It's got to be you and God and no one else. But you have to make a decision that I am no longer going to be an addict for a narcissist. Let's go back to the comments. Sorry, guys, I got on into a rant there. um, let me see where I left off. Um, Vanessa says, I used to be a people pleaser and thinking that I can change the narc, but in the end, I'm the one who, yep, ends up drained. Yep, that's exactly what happens. We feed them all of our good energy, all of our good fuel, and they dump all their nasty waste onto us. That's exactly correct, Vanessa, and I'm sorry about that. And then Lawrence says, good comment, Vanessa. That's so accurate. Yeah, yeah. And then John says, yes, Vanessa, I do too. And Lawrence says, I've been there. My life is so peaceful since I released her. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Happy for you. Very happy for you. And then John said, living in peace is nice. I say all the time. And I prayed for years for peace. You can't put a price on peace, honey. There's no price on peace. Nope, none at all. And then Lawrence says, I've been doing the work, and honestly, it hurts because you see your flaws, yep, and you realize that you're not in order. And that's okay. Taking ownership is the first part. It's the first part of the process. Yeah, that's okay. None of us are perfect. None of us are. We all have work that we can do. We all have some things that we need to change and readjust. You know, the reason why a donkey is a donkey and the reason why people refer to people as donkeys is because a donkey will never change. A jackass will never change. A jackass will continue to be a jackass. So you could kick it, you could pull it, you could punch it, you could do all these things to it. It's not going to do. If it doesn't want to do anything, it's not going to do it. It's a very stubborn animal. But people who are willing to change, people who are willing to readjust, people who are willing to go to the man in the mirror and say, hey, I got some changing to do. They're not the only guilty party in this. I have things that I need to change within myself. It's okay. So don't feel bad, Lawrence. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing that you know that. And then Lawrence says, the night of the soul and triangulation is when they introduce the new supply right before they discard, right? Yep. That's exactly correct. Yeah. And it cuts like a knife, right? It cuts like a knife. But that's exactly what happens. Oh, thanks, Lawrence. Thank you. I appreciate you. And then Lawrence says, it's called Dark Night of the Soul when you go into fight or flight, right? That is correct, Lawrence. Yeah, very true. And then Vanessa says, I think low self-esteem and trauma clouded my mind. Now I know I deserve happiness. Yes, Vanessa. Yes. And then Lawrence says, hi, I'm Lawrence, and I'm healing from a narcissist abuse. Yeah. 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 And then John says, I always have low self-esteem. And that's why they prey on certain types of people. They know exactly what they're doing. And we can get you to work on that, John. Absolutely, we can get you to work on that. But that's why she's preying on you, because she knows that about you, because she studied you. So she knows. But we can definitely get you to get you some help with that, okay, John? And then Vanessa says, John, focus on your healing and your happiness. Yeah. And John says, I am John and I'm still in it. I am addicted to a narcissist. Yeah. John, I pray, I pray, I pray that God releases you, that God removes this person, and that you get the inner strength that you need, and that you get the love that you need, and that you go within and you work and you do the work, you do the self-healing, that you peel back the layers, and that you know that you are worthy, you know that you deserve so much more, so much better, and that you deserve happiness and true love. And that's my prayer for you, okay? Yeah. And then Lawrence says, John, I won't let you, claim that you are amazing and incredible, and God loves you. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then Lawrence says, I am your brother. You are not alone. And John says, thank you, everyone. I love it. And then Lawrence says, Vanessa, you are incredible, and I'm so proud of you and your healing journey. And Vanessa says, I am Vanessa. And I have a narc mother, father, and baby daddy. I'm ready for change. Yeah, yeah. We're going to help you. I'm going to help you guys, okay? Definitely going to help you. And then Vanessa says, thank you, Lawrence. God bless. And Lawrence says, Vanessa, you've been on the journey for a long time, but guess what? You're so much stronger than where you were. Yeah, I've seen a big change in you, Vanessa. So you're getting there. You're absolutely getting there. And thank you again, Lawrence. I appreciate you. I'm getting all these hearts. And then Lawrence says, put some hearts in the chat if you feel better today. Oh, I love it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. That's so awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. And then Vanessa says, narcs are really miserable and they are definitely living in their karma daily. They are. They really, really are. And then Lawrence says, John, I love you. Brother, I know God has big plans for you. I am here. Let's see that this heart thing is cutting it off. I am here for you. I think it says for you. I've been there. I know you're going to win at this. Yeah. Be strong. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. But guys, I love you. Today was good. Today was really, really good. It was a good topic. I'm gonna see if I can get some time so I can do some shorts and take some points out of here and do some shorts out of it. So I'm gonna try to do that within the next couple of days. But you guys are awesome. I hope you have a blessed and wonderful evening. Tomorrow, what's today? Today is Thursday, right? I think today is Thursday. Is today Thursday? Okay, so Friday, I won't be on tomorrow, but I love you guys. I'll try to come back on next Tuesday. I might go live on TikTok a little bit later, but I love you. Thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you for your encouragement. You will get through this, whatever stage you're at. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together as we always do. We always support, always love each other, which I just love. I love the support within each other. You guys are so amazing and so awesome as always. Remember that you are part of God's kingdom and that He loves you more than anything in this world. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already followed. Definitely hit the subscribe button, and then ways that you can support the channel. You can check out the Teespring and the Spread Shop store. And my Cash App is Treasure Kingdoms 888 if you want to support that way as well. Have a blessed and wonderful evening. And you guys are awesome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.